Good evening. Today I want to talk to you about the story of Infosys. Infosys is there for a lot of negative news today. Seems to be a lot of trouble in its IT portal it has developed. It's malfunctioning and has led to a lot of failures. In fact, the finance ministry had to extend the period of filing to September 15th. Today I was talking to an auditor. He says several forms are not ready. They are not able to download 26 AS. 26 AS is the list at which knows how much of your tax has been deducted at source. This of Infosys has been heard in controversy and it has been unable to solve these problems and the glitches seem to continue. Nirmala Sitharaman yesterday claimed that she continuously messages Nandan Nilekani, who is the charismatic chairman of Infosys, and Nandan has been reassuring her that all glitches will be fixed. Yesterday, Salil Parekh was summoned to Delhi to meet the Union Finance Minister to answer questions. It is very difficult to understand how such a company got a sweetheart deal. Nor is it one expects that a company of Infosys' caliber to make such mistakes. Be as it may be, yesterday was a dead letter day in the history of Infosys. Infosys, for the first time, crossed a market cap of $100 billion. $1 billion is 7,400 crores. So, Infosys' total market cap crossing 7,45,000 crores. This is a humongous number. There are only 4 companies which have market cap in excess of $100 billion. One of them and the last of them happens to be Infosys. India's most valuable company is of course Reliance Industries, followed by Tata Consultancy Services and then HDFC Bank. Case of HDFC Bank, the entire market cap of HDFC Bank is twice bigger than all the market caps of public sector banks put together multiplied by 2. This tells us how well these public sector banks are run. And HDFC, in spite of its problems with the regulator and not being allowed to issue new credit cards, has maintained a $100 billion market cap. But at times, as Benjamin Graham has taught us, market seems to lose touch with reality. What happens is that Mr. Market is in a mood of euphoria and happiness. This is normally aided and fed by enormous amounts of liquidity that have been supplied by central bankers. In this case, Infosys has rallied nearly 36% in the last 8 months. This is twice the index in the last 8 months and has barely kept up with the IT index, which is the index of India's top IT companies. What has happened is, in expectation of good results, IT companies have been on a roll. I remember last time, about a year back, when I recommended Infosys on my sister channel. Though I am not a registered advisor with SEBI, I had warned you to look and consult with an advisor before going ahead. Those who bought Infosys at that time have reaped huge profits. And today, Infosys is trading at 1,750. The rise of Infosys shows 2 extremes of the Mr. Market, as taught to us by Benjamin Graham in Intelligent Investor. 1.5 years back, the mood in Infosys was very somber. A new CEO had come. There were a lot of accusations on Salil Parekh. He talked about him using improper expenses and claiming that he had used the company money for personal travel and has done other things which are not ethical. Immediately, the price of Infosys crashed. Later, when SEBI ordered an investigation and probe, and it was found out that some disgruntled employees had taken a huge short position on Infosys and released this news to the public. Also, the company had done an internal audit and found nothing wrong with what Parekh had done, and the proof was submitted to SEBI on demand. But even before that, Infosys for several years had been going through a turmoil, with Vishal Sikka being fired by Narayan Murthy, and Narayan Murthy accusing Vishal Sikka of doing dodgy deals, especially in acquiring companies. Also, the CFO left Infosys under mysterious circumstances, carrying all the details with him, and the separation package given to that guy was also a lot of talk. At that point of time, Narayan Murthy decided to remove Sesh Shahi as the chairman of Infosys And since he could not become the chairman of Infosys, decided that Nandan Nilekani had to become a chairman of Infosys because the founders could not abandon the company because it was their child. The moment Nandan took over, there was a sense of relief in the market. And after that, an experienced hand like Mr. Parekh was bought from outside to run the company. The functioning of Infosys had stabilized and growth returned, and the results have been stupendous. Also, after the pandemic, the American and European economies have bounced back quickly because of the huge stimulus given by their governments. People have taken their stimulus checks and decided to spend it. This meant there has been unprecedented growth and demand. This in turn has meant that American banks and other corporations had to invest in IT infrastructure. This meant that more and more business has come to Indian IT companies. It is not only that Infosys that has benefited from this boom, but to companies from TCS to mid-cap companies such as Mindtree and L&T Infotech have also benefited greatly. In fact, the price of Tech Mahindra shares has outperformed that of Infosys in this period. But all said and done, Infosys is a special case because it was started by 7 or 8 middle class people with no money in their hand or no large corporate to back them. From that, this company has grown so big. People who invested in Infosys in the early stages have benefited enormously from the rise of this company. Thank you for watching. Be rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.